Skinny Hardaway Southern Tea. Back. Let me go and take it. It's early, y'all. It's early. Skinny Hardaway Southern Tea. Back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time, I greatly appreciate you sliding through. If it's your first time, do your boy solid. Don't make it your last time. Hit that subscription button as well. We talk this good boxing, sports, parlays, predictions every single day, and not just today. Today, I'm here with some news that you could use. I already made this short, right? But I'm going to put this on the short reel, and I'm going to put this on Bam, 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 Tweed 243. What's good, Bam, 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 Bam? You dropped 83 points last night, didn't it, my boy? Shout out everybody named Bam today. Everybody named Bam, y'all running the world right now. Shout out my guy Bam Bam. What's goody? What's goody? Appreciate you sliding through, man. Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. But I'm here. I'm here with some news that you could use. Shout out my guy Bam. Being in the bed. I'm here with some news that y'all could use, right? This is official. This is real spill. This is real spill, not a drill. No bullshit, no fabrications, no nothing, no ad libs, no nothing. Now, we do have to consider that this is coming from Ryan Garcia, right? But Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney has officially agreed for a rematch, a part two to the first match that ended in a lot of controversy, right? First night we thought Devin lost, and then the drug test incident, and then Devin didn't lose, and then Ryan cheated. And then you got some people who don't care about the cheating. Then you got another portion of people who do care about the cheat, right? Pretty much right now, I believe that this is the biggest, and if it's not the biggest, it's at least the most talked about fight in boxing right now, right? So the most talked about fight in boxing has indeed been agreed upon between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. It's going to be for September 5th. Now, who told y'all that a while back that Ryan Garcia wouldn't be coming back to, August, September, November, that window, that this fight with Ryan Garcia probably not going to happen until August, September, November, right? T told you that. I told you that. Well, now it is official. If you don't believe me, you could Google this. Maybe Google ain't even picked it up yet because your boy's so cold with it. But I will tell you where I found it, but I ain't gonna tell you where I found it because I know some of y'all don't believe me. So I just want you to not believe me. But if you watch the short, then you already know where I found it because I told you where I found it on the short. But for this EP purpose, I ain't gonna tell y'all where I found it because I kind of want y'all to doubt me. And then when I get proved right, I get to come back and be like, dumbass. You know what I mean? But anyway, September 5th, man. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. It's agreed. It's official. The Rolly Romero fight. This does not mean that the Rolly Romero fight won't happen. The Rolly Romero fight is still pending. But Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia wanted to make sure that they had their business taken care of first. Now, the understanding and the feel around this whole thing is that Devin is going to fight Rolly Romero in May, and then he's going to fight Ryan Garcia in September. But that September 5th date, oh yeah, my bad, Allegiant Stadium. Allegiant Stadium. The fight is going to be at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's going to be September 5th. I wish they would have put it at the MGM Grand, right? But Vegas got like 3 or 4 spots, right? That's really, really good with fights. So I ain't mad at them putting it at the Allegiant Stadium, right? But I kind of want to be MGM Graham, something like that. Something like that, right? Man, what's good? My guy Boxing Weed said Devin for sure going to make sure Ryan don't cheat this time. Said Styles may fight. I hate to say it, but Ryan beats him again. Dev Chin is too suspect. What's goody, my guy? What's goody? Styles do make fights. Styles do make fights, right? But the way that Devin, fought him the first time, I don't think he gonna fight him like that this time. It's gonna be a different type of fight. So it's going to be a more focused Devin. Devin took accountability on it too, right? Devin said he just didn't take Ryan Garcia serious. He said, I didn't take him serious, not as in during training camp, but I just thought there was no way possible that he could beat me. So he kind of overlooked Ryan. Devin Haney will not be overlooking Ryan Garcia this time, right? Devin Haney did admit to that himself. So styles do make fights, right? But we also seen Rolly be outboxed by Rolly. We also seen Ryan be outboxed by Rolly Romero, right? So if you could be outboxed by Rolly Romero, then Devin Haney most definitely could outbox you. Right. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at I'm happy we get it, right? So we won't have to have any more speculation or anything like that. We ain't gotta, oh well, Devin need to rematch him. Oh well, he read to rematch Devin. Oh well, Ryan Garcia cheated. Right. Well, oh, Devin didn't get out the way of the hook. All that is about to be over soon. We're about to get all the answers, right? And if Devin loses this, right, there's going to be a whole portion of people that says, see, I told you, Ryan beat him just because he beat him. All right. And if Devin wins this, but if Devin wins this, though, there's going to be a whole section of people saying, I told y'all Ryan can't fuck with that boy. And the only reason that, he even stood a chance in the first place is because, of the steroids, right? So somebody here is going to be right. Somebody here is going to be wrong. But the best part about it is that we're getting it. You know what I mean? The best part about it is that we're getting it. Is it what do you predict the odds going to be? I think they're going to be plus money. I don't think they're going to be plus money. I hope so. Right, Boxing Wiz, but I don't think they're going to be plus money. I don't think he'll be plus money. Maybe though, if it starts off close, he said, which I'll be getting in on. Yeah. Boxing Wiz. Maybe if it start off close, right, Boxing Wiz, people may bet Ryan Garcia up, right? Because I think it's going to be a whole contingent of people that actually do bet Ryan Garcia, right? So I think Devin maybe Devin does end up plus money. You know what I mean? Maybe Devin does end up, plus money in that thing Boxing with. But I would think that Dale probably starts off as the favorite, right? That's just what I would think. Right, me personally. Move, move, move. Me personally, right? Me personally, I would think that. Dale starts off as the favorite. So Dale was plus money against B Norm. Yeah. I saw that. Yeah, so I think we might get plus money. I'm going Dale. Yeah, but I think kind of because he did what he did against B Norman, right? They're not gonna make him plus money again. But I'm with you though, bro. I think it'll start off pretty close. I think it'll start off. Ooh, catch it. I think it'll start off pretty close to even odds, right? I think it'll start off pretty close to even odds. But once the betting starts and whatnot, I think people will start to bet on Ryan Garcia a little bit, right? So I do think it may end up. Ooh, patchy. I do think it may. I do think it. I do think it may end up. You know what I mean? With Dev at that plus money. I do think it. Patchy move. I do think it may end up with Devin at that plus money, right? Come on, come on. I just want to get all in my face and shit. But yeah, man, August 5th, and I ain't gonna be here too long. I'm gonna make this thing about maybe 15 minutes, right? But August 5th, Devin Haney, August 5th, September 5th, Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia is agreed in terms, right? It's not signed yet, but he is agreed in terms. And Rolly Romero and Devin Haney is still being worked out. Rolly Romero's fight will be first, and then they're going to get into that Ryan Garcia fight in September 5th, right? But most people was talking about Devin ducking and Devin this and Devin that. A lot of these guys are not hip to boxing for real, right? They're not really plugged in like that. So the people saying that, oh, he can fight Ryan next. He's scared of him. First of all, Ryan hand is broken, And if you're a person like me who just know how the game go, who believes Ryan is on steroids, Ryan needs time to get more juice in his system so he can let it run out his system for later. So Ryan isn't going to be trying to fight until later in the year. That's just how dosing works. You know what I mean? But as long as you don't get caught for it, then dose all you want in between. As long as you don't get caught, right? But the moment you get caught, that's your ass. You know what I mean? But I already knew that this fight was going to happen in September. I actually had been saying it on Ball Boxing and Blunts if you was paying attention, right? You know what I mean? A lot of times when I say stuff, people just go the other way with it just because I'm saying it. They want to, I don't know what it is. I guess they think that shit cute or something. I don't know what the fuck it be, right? It's weird, actually. It's actually pretty weird. You know what I mean? Y'all don't have no information, but when I drop information, oh, no, that ain't going to happen. Bro, you don't even know. You don't even know. You're not plugged in like that. But anyway, I digress. But like I said from the beginning, right? Devin versus Ryan in September, and Rolly Romero and Devin is probably going to be worked out pretty soon. You know what I mean? But that fight that everybody been asking about, the biggest fight in boxing, and all that good stuff. Yeah, August 5th. As I fight this, join up. So yes, August 5th, Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia is official. You don't gotta take my word for it, man. I actually I want you to do your own research, man. You know, some people are going to say that I'm capping, but no, you can do your own research. I'm not gonna tell you where I got it from on here. If you check my short out though, I told you where I got it from. If you check my short out though, I told you where I got it from, right? But this is legit news. Now again, it is Ryan Garcia, so there ain't no telling, right? This is Ryan Garcia, right? So ain't no telling exactly, right? You know, how much can we depend on Ryan, right? So this is all barring that Ryan Garcia, you know, can be trusted. This is all barring that Ryan Garcia can be trusted. You know what I mean? To get to a fight in August. But the fight is going to be in August. He said, wait, this is confirmed. Yes, it is confirmed, my brother. And again, my G, do me a solid, subscribe to the channel again. I'm not making y'all take my word for it. You don't have to take my word for it. You can do your own research. Like, you can do your own research. Like, you don't got to take my word for it. You never have to take my word for it. Because most of the time, y'all don't, right? But yes, this is confirmed. Now, when it do happen, right? Now, when it do happen, watch even the people who seen this video go swear that they got it from somewhere else. I straight up seen dudes come here get some information. I asked them about it later, and then they say they got it from somewhere else, a bigger page, right? You know what I mean? But yeah, it is confirmed though. It most definitely is confirmed, my brother. Yep, I could tell you where I got the information from, right? Well, I could tell you, where to go verify the information at, right? I could tell you where to go verify the information at, right? But I dropped a short and I told you, no, I told y'all where to go verify it if you want to verify it. But this came straight from Devin Haney's promotion, right? This came straight from DHP promotion, straight from DHP promotion. Allegiant Stadium, August 5th, Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia rematch. It's going down. Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. Hey, do me a solid, man. Subscribe to the channel. What's your name? Don't Fry. Don't Fry, the mustache guy. Don't Fry. Oh, Don Fry. Don Fry, MMA, pride fight. Don Fry, do me a solid, Don Fry. Uh, hit that thumbs up for your boy and subscribe to the channel, man. Let YouTube know that we live. Let YouTube know that we talking this good boxing and where y'all got this good info from. He said Garcia is so good, man, but he gets in his own way too much. He is talented. I will give you that. He's talented. And he most definitely gets in his own way a whole lot. Right? He most definitely gets in his way a whole lot. But that brother is talented. If you're in the chat right now and you aren't subscribed to the channel, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Breaking news: Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, September 5th, Allegiant Stadium. Allegiant Stadium. It's going down. The biggest fight in boxing. And if you don't think it's the biggest fight in boxing, it's most definitely the most talked about fight in boxing. If you don't think it's the biggest fight in boxing, it's most definitely the most talked about fight in boxing. We got Ryan Garcia. We got Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney. The rematch, man. The rematch. You can't beat that with a stick. You can't beat that shit with a stick, Jack. You can't beat that. You can't beat that with a stick, Jack. All of these questions, right? Out of these questions, appreciate that, man. Shout out my guy Don Fried, the mustache. I'm gonna go about 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 25, no longer than 30 for sure. No longer than 30 for sure, though. But all of these questions that people been asking, all the speculation, right, that we've been having. It's set, man. September 5th. I wish I saw OTB in here. I wish my guy Pop was in here. You know what I mean? But so we could really, have this conversation. But I'm gonna stop this in about 20 minutes. Just wanted to get that info right there. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, check the shorts out. Remember where you heard. All right, there we go. That John had kicked me out. Y'all hear me? You back? He said you going into what you betting this week. Want to wait for another stream for that. Boxing Wiz, you still in here? Boxing Wiz? Boxing Wiz, Boxing Wiz, where you at? Boxing Wiz, Boxing Wiz, where you at? Boxing Wiz, Ryan Garcia, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, September 5th, Las Vegas, Allegiant Stadium. Allegiant Stadium. Allegiant Stadium is where the Raiders play, right? Ask me, I ain't gonna lie to you, Boxing Wiz. I've been so busy, bro. I haven't really just had a whole lot of time. I plan to look at all of that today, though, Boxing Wiz. I do plan to look at all of that today, though. I do plan to look at all of that today, though, my G. What's the I feel like I looked at the biggest fight for the week already, but I forgot what the biggest fight for the week is. I know it's a lot of fights this week, though. I've been moving around. That's another stream, Boxing Week. That's another stream. That's another stream, boxing. I might go live like 1 o'clock. and do that one. I might go live like 1 o'clock and do that one. Might go live like 1 o'clock and do that one. But the Roller Romero, Roger Nigel Lopez, yeah. Kakasi, I guess how you say his name. Kakasi, that's what it look like to me. Kakasi, yeah, I think he a lot. Lopez is in a good fight. Should be a lock though. I like Nigel Lopez. And you said Rocha. Who Rocha fight? Caucus, I think, is a lot. Lopez should be a lot. He fighting a decent fighter, but he should be able to handle it. And who Rocha fight? But Devin Haney is going to fight Rolly Romero first, but him and Ryan Garcia have already agreed to a date and a city and everything, right? And this came straight from the horse's mouth. Oh yeah, he gonna beat JoJo. He gonna beat JoJo. And this came straight from the horse's mouth, right? This came straight from DHP himself. You know what I mean? Came straight from DHP himself. You see, like, and this the thing with boxing. I learned this a long time ago about boxing, right? Y'all, I'm trying not to go into my preach because I don't want to preach right now because I'm getting ready to go to the gym. But this was wrong with boxing, right? We sit around and we talk about this stuff. We ask for this stuff, right? Sometimes I don't even know who listening. Y'all don't even know who be in the room a lot of times, right? A lot of times these dudes and these people, they be in these rooms when y'all talking about these fights. And then they give y'all what y'all ask for. And then when y'all get what y'all ask for, you either go completely silent about it, or when you do get it, you complain about it. You know what I mean? These niggas on YouTube, they complain. They complain so much. You know what I mean? Like they complain so much about any and everything. Like a lot of these dudes ain't happy about nothing. You know what I mean? A lot of these dudes on YouTube, they not happy about nothing. Somebody go find something bad. Somebody still go find something bad to say about Devin Haney. Watch. Now we could just go straight to the Ryan Garcia go whoop his ass shit, right? But I guarantee you, they still gonna find some kind of narrative to spin on this shit. But he was able, him and Ryan Garcia was able to agree to terms before him and Rolly. That's because the beans are starting to be spilled for real. Rolly came out the other day on Brian Custer podcast and told y'all that Ryan Garcia was supposed to fight Devin, and Ryan Garcia decided not to. Rolly came out and said that, and that forced Ryan Garcia's hand to stop bullshit and actually get a deal done with Devin. So the fight isn't signed, but the fight is agreed upon because they both do business with Ring. So Ryan Garcia and Devin is legit. That's legit. September 5th. Now, really, what we waiting on is to see what him and Rolly Romero going to do. And maybe that was the holdup with the Rolly Romero situation because he was still hollering at, you know what I mean, Ryan Garcia. But now that him and Ryan Garcia then got their stuff worked out and agreed out, now I would expect to hear more information upon that Rolly Romero fight, right? So now Rolly Romero is on the clock. Rolly Romero has until this Sunday. I thought it was last Sunday, but it's this Sunday, right? Rolly Romero has until this Sunday to get unification fight agreed upon, or he's going to have to go fight his mandatory, which is Devin Haney, right? So Rolly Romero's back is kind of up against the wall right now because true enough, Devin could just say, Rolly, well, shit, I'll wait till September, right? But if I'm Devin Haney, if I'm Devin Haney, if I'm going to continue, if I'm going to continue to be, consistent in what I've been doing, I'm getting this Rolly Romero fight done, and I'm fighting Ryan Garcia in August, right? Because that's the fight. That's clearly the biggest fight in boxing. And if it's not the biggest fight in boxing, then it's the most talked about fight in boxing, right? So either you think it's the biggest fight in boxing or it's the most talked about fight in boxing. But either way, you know what I mean? It's what the people want, man. It's what the people asking for, and the people go get it. You know what I mean? We're going to get it. Win, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or draw, man. Win, lose, or draw. I want to see a good fight. I will say I don't care who wins, but I do care who wins, right? Because I know Devin Haney, right? He isn't only going against, the big heads. He isn't only going against, the promoters, because he's his own promoter, right? The networks, he's not signed to a network, right? So he's battling all that. But Devin Haney is fight. What was that? Devin Haney is fight. What the? It didn't sound like no gunshot. It sounded like damn rock or something. Somebody threw a rock at me or something. But anyway, I digress. Uh, if 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 not only is Devin Hayden, fighting against the outer the outer forces, right? The uppers, the outers, Ryan Garcia, the Ryan Garcia fan base. Devin is fighting an uphill battle against his own people. Not me. I'm not one of those people, right? But it's a lot of people who look like Devin, a lot of people who look like myself who want to see Devin lose as well. So that's why I want Devin to succeed, because he already got more than enough haters, right? He don't need me to be another, right? I'm not gonna be another. Devin Haney got more than enough haters, right, man? And I'm not gonna be another, right? He battling the promotional companies because he not signed to nobody. It's just him and his daddy. He battling the TV networks because he not signed to one of them. It's just him and his daddy, right? He been taking slave deals the whole time. He's battling the outside, and he has a battle in the inside. He has a battle with his own culture, and he has a battle with all of the outside coaches, right? So that's why I want to see dude win, because everybody else is already loved for doing pretty much, a lot less than Devin. I ain't gonna say nothing, right? But everybody else is pretty much already loved for doing less than him, right? So I know that Devin is a guy who's really not going to be understood or appreciated until he reaches the top. So I really, really do hope that young brother reaches the top, because man, y'all be motherfuckers be saying he think he out there, or he think he black Jesus. Y'all crucify him like he Jesus. Y'all hold him to the standard that y'all will hold Jesus to, because y'all don't hold none of these other niggas to the standard that y'all hold Devin Haney to. It's the y'all are the reason Devin Haney keeps getting bigger and keeps blowing up, because whether it's you know whether it's support or hate, it's all going to push him forward. Floyd Mayweather didn't have all of the support. For Mayweather most definitely had all of the support from the culture, at least most of it. But it's a couple of y'all out there that didn't like Floyd either, right? So again, some of y'all just don't like greatness, or y'all don't like people, achieving greatness or chasing greatness or anything like that. So some of y'all just see good shit and then get upset, right? But I do want Devin to win this fight. I want Devin to be rolling. I want Devin to be Ryan, because I know, man, it's a lot of people that want to see that particular guy fail. It's one thing to, watch a fight and you get a winner and a loser, but some people literally watch boxing hoping that Devin Haney fails. Like, I don't look at it and be like, yeah, I just want that man to lose. Like, that don't happen all the time. I did it with Tyson Fury. I did it with Dillian White. Um, I don't even watch. I say all the time, man, I want Tank to lose, but then when Tank fight start, I want him to win, because deep down I do want to see him win, because he just like me too, right? You know what I mean? But it's like a lot of y'all really are preying on Devin Haney's downfall. So he already got enough haters. I ain't gonna be another. You don't see me coming on here every day destroying, Javante Tank Davis. It's people that come on the internet every single day, bro, and destroy Devin Haney. Tank haters, right? The people y'all call tank haters, right? Even they don't wake up every single day and destroy Devontae Tank Davis. But Devin Haney has a lot of people. Just look around. They be in the chat. They be in the back, right? It's a lot of people, bro, who wake up every day and destroy Devin Haney, bro. Think about it. People be like, Devin Haney got the worst fans. Tank got the worst. Bro, how do Devin Haney have? Do you see Devin Haney people wake up every single day and destroy Tank? Devin Haney fans wake up. They talk about Tank. They talk about Devin. They talk about boxing as a whole. Bro, Devin Haney haters devote whole live streams to tearing apart Devin Haney. And I'm going to leave y'all with that, man. Allegiant Stadium, September 5th. Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney 2. Agreed in terms. It's official. The Rolly Romero fight is still pending, right? But Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney is locked up for September 5th. Right. Rolly Romero news should be dropping soon as well. He about to fight both these guys this year, like TWTea told y'all. But I digress. Skin Hardaway, TWTea. This ain't the past. This ain't the future. This the present. That's how we rocking. And I'm out. Look.